kind of get us everyone together.
Yeah, it was amazing how
It's
much amazing
Canada's
international...
WCS, right?
Yeah, I've been hearing that from a lot of people, and it's so true. I mean, we had so much international talent, and it's so many players that I've been wanting to meet for a long time, so I'm really glad we were able to.
Exactly. So actually, this match is a pretty interesting one.
It's a run back.
Yeah, it's a run back for one. And we have defending champion Wise against Mewtater. And Mewtater also pretty well known.
Mewtater took it against Wise at Toryukin as well.
Toryukin. This will definitely be a run back.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to see.
So we're really going to see how well they adapt. I know neither player, well, both of them obviously feel comfortable with the matchup, but against the other player there, they're saying that they still feel unsure, and even though you can practice as much as you can, you don't know what the opponent's going to bring to the table.
And
so
that's exactly why we're here now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're here to bring you live on all these matches.
Yeah, and we're going to see if they have anything new to bring to the table, how they're going to be able to mix up and read on them, because the name of the game in Pokken is adaptation. So.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So now I'll give you some facts here, right? Some interesting stuff. So I'm actually rooming with these two people.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I get to hear their conversation every day. And it's really funny because like I hear them and like now they're on stage. I don't know whether it's gonna change, right? Like will they have tension or not?
Oh yeah, well you talk a lot of theory and stuff when you get there, but
yeah,
you also don't want to show your whole hand too.
Yeah. So like, hey man, I'll play with you, but
yeah, exactly. I don't want to show you all my secrets. I save that for bracket.
Oh, I mean, I for one would love to see people like go in like, hey, you know, I play Mewtwo. Well. Yes, again, I'm playing Gum.
Yeah, exactly.
There
the
we
switch
go.
up. The next, oh, see, and look at this. I know that Mewtater has been working his Shadow Mewtwo quite a bit and has been playing against Wise and a number of other Sceptiles in preparation for this.
And I think on this end, Wise is really a player that he's a defending champion. He wants to like
and he feels very comfortable in this matchup.
Yeah, he feels comfortable. He's going Sceptile all the way. But with Shadow Mewtwo, I don't know how this match is going to go, and you're an expert on it, so you're going to run Mewtwo.
Well, it's just interesting because all the Shadow Mewtwo plays very differently, and big call it in the opening, be able to react to the back Y.
That's exactly right.
Mewtater plays a much more grounded style of Shadow Mewtwo than I do, so I'm really interested to try and get into his head and his mentality as he's approaching this.
All right, Vortex East Plus, and he goes for the grab. That is really a really good read.
Yeah, recognizing that Wise is generally a defensive player, doesn't like to make reads until he sees a pattern in his players there, but Mewtater making great use of this field phase. And now he's going to be able to burst right in his face.
It's so quick. That is his second phase shift.
Yeah, good job calling out the dash in.
And I think that is it, actually, because he was at 68 HP and that's gone.
Quite often against Shadow Mewtwo, when they throw a pillar, one of the best things to try and do is really just get in close and get in between them. And Mewtater doing a great job of getting in Wise's head and knowing he's going to go for the dash in there and calling it out with 2YY.
And the best part about that was 29 seconds. If you look at how those 51 seconds left, that is amazing.
So yeah, but now Wise has a big call out from Mewtater, aggressive opening.
Nicely done.
Yeah, kind of important too, because now that Wise has Emolga, he can cover a lot of Mewtater's options in field phase.
So what about that Emolga you're talking about?
So Emolga can reactively punish a lot of Shadow Mewtwo's options like Side Y and Side Wave and stuff like that from, well, not Side Wave, but Side Blast.
It's like a very strong whiff punish. It also gives a speed down to that. It's going to be very good, especially since Mewtwo and Shadow Mewtwo is one of the strongest homings, and unfortunately just didn't hit it. And well, we do see Wise getting off a very nice
Wise getting a read on the
right
aggressive approaches now. And Mewtater not wanting to deal with any of that pressure, wants to get in close.
Oh, that is minus.
Yeah, so, you know, well, so that's the thing, that Mewtater, well, if you go into Vortex, so Sceptile can actually dash back and dash out of the Vortex setup there. So Mewtater not wanting to pull the trigger. Ooh, the exhaust trains. Mewtater and
he's
an absolute
exploiting everything he can, man. He wants this win badly.
And Mewtater an expert with first exhaust.
I see Wise was trying to go for like something right there, and he decided, yeah, I'll go back out.
Oh, now this is going to be rough for Mewtater. The speed debuff on Shadow Mewtwo is hard enough, let alone the burst from... I think is Wise going to try and save his burst?
Yeah, I feel like he wants to save his burst, because like, hey, if I'm going to lose, I mean, you know, just go ahead.
No. Oh, yeah.
No, I
he realized he has to bomb, but it's not worth the risk right now.
Go save the set. Oh, that... The read, he's in his hand right there.
Absolutely.
If I were on that spot, man, I would have been shook down there. And you can see Wise's face right now. He's like, okay, you can have it. You know, I'm not gonna let you make me not smile, man. Yeah. That's my
Mewtater doing a really good job of coming out really, really aggressive and forcing out defensive options on Wise and then being able to call them out, like grab on that burst right there. That was fantastic.
Can you blame him, man?
No, absolutely.
It's a last hit situation, man.
You know, it's interesting. I was watching a video by the Daigo made yesterday about what the difference is between, you know, Grandmaster players and Diamond players in Street Fighter. And it's really not the ability of execution, but it's knowing when to play hot and cold, when to be aggressive and when to be defensive. And the really, really top players, you notice, have a really easy time transitioning between the two and capitalizing on it.
And that's a lot of
here we go. Mewtater starting off with the defensive opening again with back Y, knowing that, oh, he's going Umbreon. Okay, Wise doesn't want to deal with the pressure from Mewtater up close.
Yeah. Bit afraid of like all the openings coming through. Like a lot of these grabs are gonna like start piling up. We already see Mewtater's like support synergy.
Oh.
It's building. It's maxed out.
Yep. And it's really important. Shadow Mewtwo doesn't have the greatest grab, but you need to do it in order to be able to force out your opponent to be able to catch out your more damaging options. There we go. Wise getting a read on the grabs there.
Nice. It's a crit as well, so this is gonna do a lot of damage. 30% extra damage, mind you. Here we go. Nice 5x there. Wise playing it safe here. He just want to take his meter, gonna make it work. Yeah. Gonna get that nice 40 CC every single time he changes out, so this is something that he wants to build up. He is almost full that gauge there. His meter is almost there. He just needs to hold it out.
Who's gonna get the first big conversion here? And it's gonna be Mewtater.
Mewtater with that Vortex there, giving a lot of damage. Going down 41%, using Umbreon.
Oh.
Yes, nicely done.
One hit from either side.
Oh, no. That was Mewtater's game. That was Mewtater's game.
Mewtater checked him with 2Y, did not want to commit to 2YY, and gets punished for it.
I don't know, if it were you, would you have 2YY and then go to teleport?
Well, Mewtater and I were talking about this. The reason why you go for 1-2Y is because it covers if your opponent jumps. Because if you go for 2YY, your opponent gets a full jump in combo out of neutral. So when you're in neutral range and you think you might jump, going for the single 2Y is good to just check them.
Well, that's good to know, but like I don't think that matters right now because that's over. Yeah, we're moving in, man.
Yep.
We do see again the Togekiss coming out. He's trying to make use of that, the very good movement that he already has, and then expand it more.
Yeah. Wise really good here at jumping back when you're at 6x range, because Shadow Mewtwo's shoulder check there is actually a mid-low, easily jumpable, and Mewtater's going to get a big conversion here, rage damage too.
Hey, don't forget that Wise is still in the game here. He's got 300 damage when he took that.
And he's got
scaling is going to be affected as well, and he's got burst,
yeah. Okay. What's Mewtater's setup going to be here?
No forward Y. Wise is playing really safe. He just want to
Wise realized he has the HP lead. He doesn't have to go in right now. He's going to go safe and run away. Yep. Wise is known for making strong defensive plays.
Oh,
just out of range for Vortex.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's heartbreaking when the first slash actually ends up knocking them out of range to combo into Vortex there.
That is the most painful whiff I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, it's crushing.
It's getting a hit and like knowing that you're gonna win, right?
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
You're like, wait a second, where did it go?
All right, here. So this is interesting. I know Mewtater picked up Shadow Mewtwo for the Sceptile matchup, and it seems to be working out for him.
I mean, it seems to be working out, but so far I'm seeing a lot of mixed signals here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like I don't want to say it's the player's fault because I mean we've already seen that Vortex missing, right? And
yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's not his fault. It's just, a matter of like in the moment.
But yeah, just minute spacing, You can have the right idea, but if you're just a little off, it doesn't matter whether you had the right idea.
All right, we do see some amazing movement coming.
Wise does not react to the whiffed grab. Mewtater able to catch him with the 8YY. Ooh. Yeah, Wise knows how to deal with the follow-up from 8YY.
All right,
that was good spacing, but
using Kyojin to cancel to CA. Oh, did that catch?
No, wow.
Oh, but that's what we're seeing with the Vortex as well.
Mewtater getting all of these grabs on Wise, calling out the block.
Man, is this footsies?
Yeah. Well, Togekiss able to give you supreme footsies. Look at that, full screen homing in less than a second.
Oh, we do see Umbreon coming out though, so like just look out for that. He's coming. Oh, Wise going in for the Jax there. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God, the Leaf Storm coming in.
Just like that, Wise has the health lead.
And he dropped him down all the way. He was in burst as well.
He doesn't have to go in, and the moment that Mewtater comes in, he has Umbreon to help call that out. Yeah, Mewtater wants to just, he'll stay safe.
Oh, Wise. Yo, okay, he's still good. He's still good. He's at 19.
Oh, Mewtater can camp him out here. You can keep on, yep.
Oh, there
See, the thing about this is, normally there's no hit stun on the first hit to pillar, but that doesn't matter if you only have 1 HP.
Because once you get hit,
exactly,
it's still a special. It's not special. It's a light.
Yeah. It's actually even less than a light. You don't get any hits done, but the damage, you only need 1 damage. So
there we go. Oh, now the Zen Headbutt does delete for a Y. Now that's new to me.
Yeah. Zen Headbutt actually deletes projectiles, not immediately though. So you have to have a little bit of startup. And Mewtater, what's the Soki gonna be? Gets the heal. Just dashes back. Good bait on Umbreon. Oh,
no, still get hit. Again, is that spacing?
Yep. Yeah. Shadow Mewtwo can actually back telly and be perfectly out of range of Umbreon and then punish with 2YY, but this is big damage.
No, this is fine. There's no crit. That's fine. He's in rage. he'll be safe.
Yeah. Mewtater knows a lot of the unblockable setups, but seeing that Wise just got his burst, knows that he'd get into it quite easily, and then he'd be in dual phase against Sceptile's burst, where you do not want to be.
I mean, if I was on the other end as Shadow Mewtwo, I don't want to go in and, like, you know, just press random button. But there we go. If you get a confirm off, that's where I'm gonna start mashing, right?
Yep. Trapping him there.
All right, he's moving in again. He's gonna reset it. No, he's.
You know, all these grabs.
Oh, the burst exhaust again.
Good job getting out of there. He's still in the corner.
That's fine. Wise wants to move out. He wants to get, you know, just neck damage.
Wise had the right idea. Wasn't quite able to get it.
Oh,
all down
he's going in. Can he make the right read? No, Jax. He was minus that. He didn't want to capitalize off that.
One hit either side.
Sliding, come on.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
Oh, let's go.
The backside of
the vortex that missed. It just came back, right? It was like, yeah, remember that vortex?
Yeah, remember that vortex I whiffed last round?
Yeah, that's right here. Is that the condition?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that Wise knows that the JX is able to catch out a lot of Shadow Mewtwo's options, especially in Burst. One of the best moves that Shadow Mewtwo has is JX. Yeah, the pillar covers so many things, but because Sceptile comes in right above it, it's able to call it out. But Mewtater says, no, we got Vortex for that.
Exactly. It was first with the Vortex, now it was with the Slash.
Yeah. So just misses the grab right beforehand.
Now that's technically an unblockable distance?
Yeah, once they're in position there, they have to respect it at first, because they have the option to try and attack you while you do the Miracle Eye. But yeah, once you get close enough, they can't do anything about it.
Alright, and we do see a nice whiff punish coming in for Wise here with a 6x into a wall combo here.
Big damage. This is hard when Shadow Mewtwo has to come back around, but it does not. Now he's got burst.
There we go, and he's at a corner as well. This is not good. Vortex, he's trying to catch a jump here.
Whiffed Vortex, just
that
not
was a
close
good
enough.
read, but Wise, I think he was just like a step ahead. Oh, and a side strike. Remember when I said he was in his head? Mewtater is coming back with that.
And we're talking about that hot and cold there. Knows when to throw out a risky, aggressive option there.
Oh no, he hanged it. That caused him to get hit by the pillar, going into another combo moving in, and that ends it right there. 52 damage from the 6x.
And meaty 6x does catch jumps. You just have to make sure you catch it on the 3 frames of jump squad.
Alright, and here we go. Now we do see that he has Umbreon as well, so he might be able to just move up and just try and take some, you know, bit of extra cheeky damage here.
Good job baiting out the Umbreon. And he just goes for burst right away, knowing that he can probably build up burst again by the end of the round.
Nicely done, but unfortunately because he's charging it, right?
Yeah, Sceptile's counterattack is one of the more difficult ones to do that because he releases that counter-breaking properties so fast and it hits high, so it catches you on the way up.
He was going for thermodynamics there, wasn't he? I mean, no, that's good. It's fine.
He still got something.
Man, I think there was a scare like over the entire crowd. Man. I heard like, man.
Did not expect that to hit.
What's
he gonna do after this here now? Just backs up. Okay.
Man, these players, they don't do the.
Why is this playing even defensively, even when +8 after Vortex?
Exactly. He has no fear. Oh, he was going for it.
Misses that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, calls out the 5x.
He has range, but he's good.
Well, he's gonna get the heal now in Togekiss.
Yep. Wise has burst, but again, like we were talking before, he wants to save it initially, and I don't think he's confident enough to just save it. I think he just wants to close the game now.
Well, if he's running special charge, I think he's okay. Probably better to keep up. You know, he's out of range 2YY.
Oh, no. Mewtater was ready for it, but
yeah, not what.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think you can punish it with 6x. I know you can do it with 2YY for sure.
No, he doesn't activate the pillar. He's trying to waste time here. That's
well, if he might have activated it on the burst attempt, and then he would have got punished.
Yeah, but that was a very smart play by Mewtater there. Trying to stall it out.
Yep.
And now with Mewtater going into burst, it's going to be very hard to do anything. Nicely done.
He just goes for the chip. Yeah.
Oh, that's so much
It's a lot of chip there.
And the mirror's deleted.
That's, yeah, exactly. Realizing he doesn't actually have to go in at all. Very good.